Hello and welcome to the summary of chapter 6 of the Lekki Headmaster. The title of chapter 6 is Ade as well as Jide Cons versus Con. This chapter 6 was the open day at Stardom School. Now, open day was a day that parents come to the school to check the academic performance of their children. So it was a day that the school receives parents, and it was the policy of the school for teachers and non-academic staff to dress in their best. During this time, some parents came with gifts and cash to appreciate the teachers. One of the parents, Mrs. Nike Bayi, a mother of one of the students in the school, came with several packets of beverages. Her husband works in a beverage company. Now, open day also comes with a lot of complaints from parents. Mr. Beppo remembered the incident that occurred during one of their open days. A parent, Mr. Guta, was angry after checking his child's English note. The MD had sent Beppo to find the English teacher, Mr. Fafore, and collect all the school items in his care and disappear from the premises. She also ordered Beppo to draft a sack letter and bring it for her to sign. Beppo was shocked. One thing Beppo hated was issuing a sack letter to a member of staff. He knew what it is for a family man to lose his job. That is because he had once lost his job in the past, and it was never easy for him. At that time he lost his job, he had no savings. And he ended up spending the 2,500 naira electricity bill he collected on behalf of his tenants in his compound. And to cover up the deed, he lied that he had paid the cash until NEPA officials disconnected the light. That was when the truth came out. The tenant insulted him. In fact, Mrs. Adio's wife, a co-tenant, poured him cassava powder. All this was what Beppo experienced. Beppo went to meet Fafore in his class and called him to his office. He asked Fafore what the issue, if he had issue with the management, and whether he flogged any student, because a parent is really angry because of him. Fafore said no. Beppo knew Fafore arrived school very early, so it cannot be that because he has been coming late to school that warranted the MD asking him to write his sack letter. So, like many other staff, Fafore could not afford the Beppo knew Fafore arrived school very early. Like many other staff, Fafore could not afford the rent. He could not afford the rent charge in Lekki area. So despite being a graduate of 22 years, Fafore's salary remained 175,000. Fafore rented one-room apartment in Ijaye. After he got married, he moved to Sango, where he rented a mini flat for 300,000 per year. 3 years after, he bought half a plot of land in Ifo, where he built a 2-bedroom apartment. So Mr. Beppo told him that the father of Deborah and Nicholas was angry after checking his son's English note, and the MD had said, "You have to come." Fafore was, in fact, he was sad. He thought about his pregnant wife and his children's school fees. When he returned to the staff room, his colleagues were already discussing the matter. they felt sad. Message came that all the staff members should come for a staff meeting. At the meeting, the MD expressed her disappointment with the teacher, who were supposed to know better. She confirmed from them if they are aware that Mr. Fafore was leaving the school because of his incompetency. She brought the notebooks and showed them what a man that called himself an English teacher gave the student. She pointed out what she believed was a grammatical atrocity. Ade as well as Jide comes early. This was what the parent, Mr. Aguta, saw and became so angry and threatened to withdraw his children. Ade as well as Jide comes instead of Ade as well as Jide come. Beppo and other teachers murmured. Beppo went further to explain to the MD that there was nothing grammatically wrong with the statement. After Beppo's explanation, the MD felt defeated and Mr. Fafore was recalled back. So this is where the chapter 6 ended. We will look at chapter 7 in our next video. Please, I want you to subscribe, like, and also comment, and also share, so that this video can go around and also meet the needs of other students who are also sitting for the examination. Thank you and have a nice day. God bless you real good.